What are the rewards of honor? So when you sow the seed, you see, can I zero in on the man of God? Your biological parents speak into your life. Your spiritual parents speak into your future. Your man of God breaks limitations around you. Honor him. Your man of God has a key that can unlock your life and your future, because he stands before God and intercedes for you. Honor your man of God. Can I hit the rewards? The Bible is too full of examples of honor and dishonor and the results. Can I run through this one? I have too many examples to give you, but let me give you the example of the book of Esther and the woman called Esther. A queen, hold on. A queen sitting on a throne loses her throne because of dishonor. Your husband has a feast, everybody is there. Come, honor me. And so she loses her throne. A young lady who is nobody, a slave, honors her uncle by listening to her uncle. And because she listened to her uncle, this young lady who is a slave, who doesn't qualify, finds herself sitting on the throne. Honor can take you places, eh? Dishonor can bring you down, eh? Can I help you? A man who is nobody, who sits at the gates of the palace. And then a man who is an official in the palace. The man, I won't mention names. The man who is an official in the palace, number one, loses his position, loses his life on top because of dishonor. A man who is nobody sitting at the gates, Mordecai, he finds himself being given a position, being given a throne because of honor. Dishonor, number one, can kill you. Write it down. I don't have time to define dishonor, but dishonor can kill you. Number two, dishonor can shut doors before you. Number three, dishonor can make you lose men. If the devil wants to attack you, if Satan wants to attack you, number one, he takes your peace away. Number two, he takes men away from you. Number three, he takes your prayer life away. So he takes men away from you before he takes your prayer life away. And sometimes, because he knows he can't do it, he pushes you to dishonor men, and then men walk away from you. You can be in church, always come to church, and yet also forgive me. You can always come to church, and yet you call him my general overseer, my pastor, and yet he will preach to you, and yet you would have lost him. The very fact that you come and sit down every Sunday here doesn't mean that his covering is over your life. I've been doing this for more than 20 years. I know what I'm talking about. Dishonor. Can I add one more? Dishonor can make you lose what you have labored for all your life within the twinkling of an eye. If any human being will push you to walk in dishonor, walk away from the person. Can I repeat it? Ibusia? Even if the person is your twin, even if the person is your spouse, and the person will push you to walk in dishonor, be wise. Let me hit honor. What are the rewards of honor? Let me give you just 5. Then I'll show you how to sow the seeds of honor. So I just told you this honor, what it can do. Hey, today I'm not preaching, I'm just talking to you. Dishonor is dangerous. repeat it. Dishonor is dangerous. It can shut. There are some people they have to. Now, I was asking the school of ministry people. I went to minister for somebody. Then by the time I finished that, now I spoke in the church. When I finished, the servants of God called me. Also, our church has changed. People are talking. It's God. The next day, I saw this man stab me at the back, bam, physically. He did it. After he did what he did, then he said, very soon our letter will be coming to you. I sat down, I started laughing. You dishonor me. You want my grace to come back to your church. I told myself that, listen, I didn't come to your church for money. But even if you give me all the money in Ghana, I won't come. You can easily lose men who can change your life because of dishonor. Sir. Do you know you can be living in your house with your wife? Because of dishonor, you can lose your wife, and yet the marriage will still be there. That is why sometimes you are living with your wife, but you see that your wife's heart is gone. Dishonor. And honor has a body language. It's not the thing you say with your mouth, it's what you do. Marriages are struggling and are suffering because of honor and dishonor. In the same way, you can sit in church, Abba. Because of dishonor, grace in the church will never ever. So have you realized that fresh people come to church, they are blessed. Sorry for 20, maybe hatch a phone. No, I lap on the pub watch church and won't channel. And you say grace anyhow, dishonor, familiarity. Anytime your heart is driving you towards familiarity, fast and pray. Honor and dishonor can be traced to your success or your failure in life. What are the rewards of honor? Oh, be lifted. Abba. Let me miss a question. I came to teach. Hey. You must say na yeba sorry bomb pay yankopon ote. One day I went to the forest to pray. I prayed for about 2-3 hours. When I finished, I knew the prayer that I prayed in the forest after the 3 hours was 5 minutes. All the up and down and the baya, it was exercise of futility. And because of dishonor, you come to church, the man leading the prayer, your heart is, you against him. And someone will feel me. So he's leading the prayer, he has grace. Receive your healing. Now with him, amen. Your heart is dishonoring him. What are the rewards of honor? Number 1. The passing on of grace and mantles from one generation to another. The passing on of grace and mantles from one generation to another. What are the rewards of honor? Number 1, the passing on of grace and mantles from one generation to another. I'll never go anywhere that I will not mention Papa's name. Sometimes people ask me, who is this Bishop Adongo? I'll mention his name anyway. So number 1, the rewards of honor, the passing on of grace and mantles from one generation to the other. Sir, how is it that I go to churches, boom, my own church, they struggle. Dishonor is a Baptist system. I'm live. When you have leaders in the church who see that he has received grace and yet they can't connect and respect and honor. If you can't honor him, get out. Jesus. So number 2, reward of honor, long life. Honor. So for one day, I was lying in my bed on a Friday. I was going for an all-night in Calvary. I said I was tired. I won't go to church. I lied down. I decided to sleep. When I woke up, I smelled death. It was a Friday during hour of 4. I knew if I don't step in the church and pray, somebody will die. And yes, this grace on my life will not benefit everybody because of dishonor. Somebody entered my office, sat down. Me, your pastor. The man insulted me. His friend came, they insulted me. When they finished and they left, I broke down in tears. I called Prof. I said, Prof, somebody came to my office to insult me. If you don't pray, and if God has not intervened, they are dead. Sir, a few days after, what saved those people? I was ministering. I saw the man who came to insult me wearing a white shirt. I said, sir, I like your white shirt. I need one. And for me, anytime you dishonor me, you know what I'll do? I'll behave as if nothing happened. Me jail. What saved the man was that he bought the white shirt. The white shirt was by my shirt. I threw it somewhere in my office. The man fell sick, nearly died. But for the white shirt. The other one who came to my office and insulted me, her life is bizarre. You want to live long? Honor him. Honor your biology. Hey, wife, husband. If you want to live longer, honor even the person you are married to. Long life. Number 3, God's blessing and no lack. Ecclesiastes chapter 6 verse 2. A man to whom God had given riches, wealth, and honor. Without honor, you can't even enjoy the thing God put in your hand. God's blessing and no lack. Number 4, the changing of spiritual atmospheres by God. If you honor people, honor the right people, your atmospheres. Sir, I carry an atmosphere. How you honor me determines how my atmosphere can benefit you. Then the last one, a release of the prophetic dimension into your life. When you honor, there's a release of the prophetic dimension. So, now, this year we do pastor's appreciation. I told them I will not do it in church. Everybody is quiet. My wife fought me. I said I won't do it. Everybody is quiet. And when I look at the people, I am sad. But let me help you. Sorry, forgive me. If you know how to honor him, he may not even speak. There is something prophetic about his life that can benefit you. Mama, you see the black Ford I'm driving? I was there when Maxwell called me. Also, your first Ford, what was wrong with it? I said it was giving me trouble. I sold it. He said somebody brought me a Ford. I said I like the Ford. I want it. Then his driver called me. Did you say you like the Ford? I said yes, I like the Ford. I am coming. Now, strangely, sir, you know Maxwell. Strangely, I want to withdraw £1,000. I just walked to his eyes. I said, take the money. I like the Ford. This Ford is over 100,000. I paid £1,000 for it. Now he called me. He said, "Osofo, can we negotiate every month? Bring me 10,000." I said, "I don't have that money." Then I told my other brother, Griffin, then I'm going to give the car back to Maxwell. He said, Maxwell said he would take the car to the farm. I said, this guy is not wise. I took the car. All of a sudden, my too much dream. I was there when you called me, Osofo, Apostle. Maxwell is calling me Apostle. It's a miracle. Apostle, Osofo. Now I am closer to him more than everybody in the family. At first, I'm an income. Apostle, something happened. The guy is driving an F-150. They said the car is around 300,000. The guy paid 80,000 for it. When I heard of it, I'm like, yeah, the thing is working. You see, if you had grown to me be something. And you see, the kind of doors that are opening to him, he opened a new office. I just walked to the office. I stood there. I said, the nations will come here. Then I walked away. The kind of things that are entering the office. This is somebody that initially. The guy has died in my hands more than twice. Initially, he will not, oh, Dabi. But now the guy, almost every day I talk with him. One day I nearly told myself that go and tell the guy that he has money, you have grace. He should be wise. I told him that, listen, you have to be bringing me some of your titles, your software. I know. Why am I telling you all these stories? There is a prophetic atmosphere that sometimes your men of God around you carry. Sometimes they may not even speak. I took the car, I didn't pray. Then the F-150 came. You saw the car. Sometimes they may not speak. The thing they connect to you with, just connect it. There's something strange over my life. It will work for, it will speak for you.